The display of genetic superiority as a lens to analyze social behavior. Introductory, I now want to mention a few examples. If tomorrow is a test and then I do the test and then afterwards I get the best grade, but just before the test I actually tell everybody that I did not learn a minute or maybe 10 minutes at least, or maybe 8 minutes, then what I'm actually praising is not my effort. I'm praising the lack of effort on my part. Thus, the only remaining explanation is that somehow magically I am better. And because usually, at least I did not have a magic wand, and obviously this example is also imaginary, the explanation that maybe one falls back on is that this particular person must have genetic superiority. And thus the announcement of the lack of effort inputted could be seen as a display of genetic superiority, or at least an attempt to. A person is taller compared to average. Now, a person that's smaller compared to average comes in and the fight starts. The person that is taller compared to average just walks in and that's it. Probably because of the kind of commonly embedded understanding of the situation and the maybe at least partially subconscious knowledge of the dynamics of such a fight. Even with fixed power to weight ratios, the forward movement of the taller person, in this case probably commonly, is already interpreted as a threat, whereas the forward movement of the shorter person, probably, seen maybe from the outside, would look less of a threat. Since height seems to be mostly genetic, one could again see this as an example of the display, or at least the attempt to display genetic superiority. Example 3. Two people work out, and one person is obviously at least the same, if not more amount of, let's just call it muscular, compared to the other person. After now, the other person finishes telling person A, let's just call it person A and person B, very detailed their workout plan, their effort over the last, let's just say 25 years. Person A then continues to say, well, I barely work out, maybe once or twice a month.